Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mindful and Mellow. Today is June 6th, 2024. And if you haven't heard this already, today we have a brand new moon in Gemini. New moons are all about fresh starts. They bring a new energy focused on beginnings and setting intentions for the future. So this is a great time to do it too, right? Because we are in the middle of the calendar year. We're approaching the summer equinox, the longest period of daylight in the Northeast, or in the Northern Hemisphere, I should say. And this is a great time to kind of set those intentions. What do you want to do? What do you want to accomplish? What's working for you? What isn't working for you? Where do you need to redirect your attention? So let's focus on that. So I want to ask Tarot for some insights into three areas. One, something to release, something to embrace or start, and general energies and guidance for the next several months. Okay, so something to release is first. So we're going to pull a couple of cards. I've already shuffled these, but I'll shuffle them again so you can see it for them actually doing that. So something to release, something to embrace / start, and then general energy for the coming months. Something to release is the Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, something to embrace or start. We have the Death card. Okay, interesting. We have the Six of Swords, the Sun. We love that. And just general energies and advice for the next few months. We have the Eight of Cups. I want to see if I can fit this all on one screen. We have the Seven of Cups. So 7 and 8, okay, appearing next to one another. Interesting, okay. And we have the Four of Swords. Okay, so something to release, So what I'm getting here is, like, first and foremost, with this Eight of Wands. This is, the Eight of Wands is all about quick and fast action and or messages. So what this is telling me is release some of your need or your perceived need to respond to things right away. Now, I'm getting this specifically with text messages and other things, right? I think in today's digital world, we receive a message and sometimes you feel compelled to respond right away. The reality is we don't need to do that. No one has that expectation. Well, maybe people do have that expectation because you do it routinely, right? But we don't necessarily want to get in the habit of doing that routinely. So because what that does is it kind of takes you out of that being in the moment, and you're oftentimes flip-flopping, or you're jumping from thought to thought, and you're getting sidetracked, and you're not able to focus on the task at hand or what's truly going on in the moment, okay? So what I think this is telling you is that one thing you can kind of release is that need to fast fire responses off, or always be connected and being able to respond or react to things digitally, okay? I'm definitely getting a digital thing here. Otherwise, this is usually something like, this would be like a great card. This would be like, hey, messages coming in, things moving faster, change is coming, et cetera, et cetera. But in the context of the question, I'm definitely getting, inherently like, give up your need, put your phone down, give up your need to respond to a text message right away or to react to something on social media as quickly as you might have in the past, okay? I think that would be mentally beneficial for you. It's certainly been beneficial for me when I actually truly embrace it. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. Something to release, this Page of Swords here. This could be, I'm getting, Page is all about messages and clarity and ideas coming forward. This could be giving up your need to embrace something that is always presented to you. So I'm just getting, for whatever reason, with the Page of Swords, I'm kind of getting, going along with an idea or suggestion that comes your way. So you might be able to determine, instead of saying yes to everything, this is kind of along the lines of the Eight of Wands. Instead of saying yes to every new thing that comes along and jumping into something new, consider whether or not it's truly serves you and it's something that you value doing and you'd be interested in doing, okay? So what I'm getting here is someone presents an idea to you and you're like, yeah, let's do that, or invites you someplace, but you really don't want to go. But you go, and it's kind of starting this new, that's what I'm getting with this card, and then this kind of being this new, we're starting something new, we're heading off on this new adventure or whatever, but you truly have no desire to really do it. And it's not really in line with your priorities and kind of your interests. This is having boundaries, okay, is what I'm getting. So releasing releasing the control that others have over you by implementing and having your boundaries in place, okay? That's what I'm definitely getting with this. I think you're gonna have a busy summer, so you're not going to be able to do everything. You're gonna have to say no to certain things, okay? Otherwise, new beginnings are certainly great. Now, this isn't every new beginning. I'm just saying that what the guidance that I'm getting here is, if someone presents an idea to you, but you truly do not have an interest in doing it, if you don't want to go to that party, you don't want to go to the movies in that particularly sunny day, you'd rather go to the beach, say that. Be very vocal, or you know what, decide what's right for you, not what's right for everyone else, okay? Definitely what I'm getting as far as the release goes. Something to embrace, okay? Something to embrace here. This is transformation and new beginning. This is about adapting and being able to change, okay? Seasons are changing, the summer is approaching. This season's all about change. Every season's about change, right? Particularly in the Northern Hemisphere, where we have very distinct 4 seasons, or at least we used to. So the Death card is all about, like I said, this is something to embrace change. Look for that change. What just came to my mind, or shot into my mind, was growth and excitement begins at the end of your comfort zone. And that is a change. That is getting out of your comfort zone, trying something new, doing something different, okay? And that's something you want to embrace, because what that's going to bring you, it's going to bring you somewhere else. This might be, embracing that change and going somewhere, traveling, okay? The six of Swords is like moving on to calmer waters. And moving into a more tranquil environment. And frankly, that kind of aligns with what you're releasing here, right? It's kind of like that people-pleasing, rapid response way of life that you maybe previously had. So, and when you do that, this is going to be tremendous happiness and excitement. So the sun is all about high energy, high vibe. This is high vibe energy, right? These sunflowers are stretching towards the sun. Like, they are attracted to the sun. They are drawn by the energy and magnetism of the sun. So embrace your own magnetism, embrace your own passions and interests, and that will be magnetic to those around you, okay? But overall, like I said, do not hesitate to try something new. Don't hold back from moving into a new area of subject matter expertise, or giving something new a try that might move you into a new area. So as far as energies for the coming months go, I think I pulled them in this order. We have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is moving along and leaving behind. Moving on, not moving along. Well, moving on, whatever. Moving on and leaving something behind. So what is no longer serving you? Like I said over here, kind of, what are you releasing? We know what you're releasing now. But the Eight of Cups is all about moving on and leaving something behind, starting something new, okay? So what do you need to leave behind over the next several months? What will you be leaving behind? Start that process. I think as you think about what you're releasing, what you're embracing, these two cards, don't these look very similar? This one, they're in a boat. They're in a rowboat. It's kind of dark. It's kind of like on the cover of darkness. They're moving away. Same over here too, right? So these show movement, and we're moving in the right direction, moving from right to left, like you'd read a book. But these things are all about moving on. So moving on to something new. So what are you leaving behind? What are you moving? Is it a job that you don't really like? Is it an apartment or home that like really is just kind of boring to you now? Is it kind of moving on to something new or exciting? A new job, a new passion, a new sport, a new side gig or hobby, whatever it is, embrace it and move in that direction, okay? You're going to be spoiled for choice. You're going to have options. You're going to have plenty of things that you can do, which is another reason why you shouldn't say yes to everything over here, why I'm saying release that tendency or that need to go along and do everything, be everywhere at once, because you're physically just going to exhaust yourself, and you're going to be exhausted, and that's just not the way to live life. This is all suggesting you're going to be spoiled for options. You're going to have there's going to be plenty of things for you to do. There's going to be different things for you to consider. So again, get clear on what you want, okay? Use some of this time to rest. Use this time to use your imagination to visualize what you truly want, so that when it comes to you, it's very clear. There's no hesitation. There's no ambiguity. You know what it is, and you can fully embrace it. So overall, I think this looks great. I wish you a happy new moon, and we'll be back in real soon.